Hey, it's Bike Touring Mike here. I recently completed a bike tour down in Provence, France, and during the last video I asked you, the viewers, to send in your questions regarding touring down in Provence. And by far the most popular question I got was regarding how I got my bike down to Provence and back home again. So I figured I would do a video just on this topic alone. Well, there are a couple of different methods how to secure that you have a bike box when you're going back home again. The first method I'm going to talk about is to book a hotel, both at the start and at the end of the bike tour, and ask the hotel staff if you can leave your bike box in their luggage storage. This is probably the easiest way to secure that you have a bike box on your flight home. But the negative side to this is that you can't start in point A and go to point B. You have to go in a loop since you're staying at the same hotel in the beginning and the end. Another method of securing that you have a bike box on your way back home is to contact a local bike shop at the end destination of your bike tour. The benefit of this is that you most certainly will get a bike box for free, but the negative side of this is that it sometimes can be hard to get reach of local bike shops by mail or phone. On this trip I actually tried to contact 4 different bike shops through email or their website, and none of them got back to me. So I don't know if I was the problem or that they just didn't have any bike boxes to offer at the moment. I guess you can always drop in to the local bike shop on the last day and ask if they have a bike box there for you, but I wouldn't take my chances on that since if they don't have a bike box, you're kind of stranded. The second drawback of this method is that once you get a hold of the bike box, you actually have to bring it along to your hotel or the airport, which can be kind of a hassle if you're bringing it on your bike. The third method I want to talk about in this video is that some airports actually have a bike box service at the airport. I know Vienna has this, as well as Schiphol in Amsterdam. They sell bike boxes at the airport for around 25 euros. The drawback of this is that you can't really book the bike box. You have to just drop in and hope that they have a bike box waiting for you at the airport. So as with the local bike shop method, if they don't have a bike box for you, you're kind of stranded there without a way to get your bike back home. There is one big advantage to this method though, and that is that you can cycle all the way to the airport. That saves you on cab fare and the hassle of getting a big cab to get your bike to the airport or dragging it along on the buses and trains to the airport. So saves you a lot of hassle and stress and some money as well. And last but not least, the fourth method, and this is the method I'm using all the time when I'm going on my international trips, and that is to bring along a CTC plastic bike bag. I've used this method 3 times now, I think. So the thing I do is that I pack everything in the bike box when I fly from home, but I also bring along this CTC plastic bike bag, and it fits really nice in one of my panniers. I really don't notice that I have it with me during the bike tour. It's just lying there at the bottom of my pannier. So there are a lot of benefits with this method. The first one being same as the last one, that you're able to cycle to the airport, so save some money and some stress. The second benefit of this is that you have the comfort of knowing that you always have a method to bring your bike back home. You have the plastic bag with you during the trip, so it's waiting there for you when you reach the airport. The third benefit is that you can start in one town and end up in another town. You don't have to do this loop as you do when you have a bike box waiting for you at a hotel or so. And another benefit is that you can use this bike bag again and again. The manufacturer states that you're typically able to use the bike bag for around 10 to 12 times. And like I said, the only drawback of this is that the bike bag takes up a little bit of space in one of your panniers. A lot of people may think that you're putting your bike in harm's way using this method, since the bike looks kind of unprotected. But I've used this method 3 times and I've never even had a scratch on my bike. The main thing is that the personnel at the airport sees that it's actually a bike they're handling, so I think they are a bit more careful lifting it and hauling it around. If you want some more information on how to use the CTC bike bag, you can click the link up here. And until next time, have a good one.